Amon Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the TCU Horned Frogs. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Craig. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out. throwing a couple of jabs out there, but now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running with purpose. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Sees an opening. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Chris, I love these screen plays. Watch the defense overcommit. You get the ball to the back, and then you're off to the races. This is an easy play call for an offensive coordinator, easy to execute for the offense, and yet it's a massive play in this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking downfield, it's Craig. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Hammond. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, TCU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Back to pass. It's Craig. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Horned Frogs, they're looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Fighting him off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Can he make it? Touchdown, Texas Christian. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. That's caught. It's Carpenter. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down. Has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the 2nd half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's a run to the left. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Craig. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion. Or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Look out, off and running. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone.
As a defense, you've got to seal the edge, in particular against a wide receiver like this. Check out the speed. If he gets the edge, he's gone. What a huge play for the offense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And that will give them the lead now. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with the W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Bringing it out, it's Lee. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Ball handed off. He's got space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. And The TCU offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Craig. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Powering through. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Design quarterback run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
It's TCU on top right now. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Quick throw to the left. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, TCU. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Well, this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long, but you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the extra point is missed. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Back. It's Hammond looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Pressing this situation down big. This 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. He's got some space. Look out. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. There's a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Red Raiders is injured. It's their talented freshman running back. We'll try to get information for you as soon as we can. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. And there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
And it's a kneel down. Important second down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home, certainly it was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one